sidebars and outside bars. And he had like a whole spreadsheet full of like stats on it. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. And his win rate was like, I think taking all the inside bars, bullish, and the same thing bearish. It was like 90% or something like that. It was insane.
Where did he? Is that in the back trading channel?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to share it again. Or did he just send that to me?
Oh, he tagged me in it right here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, happy to share back trading for almost 60 trades using 10 EMA strat. Again, I didn't use 10 EMA as my sole entry point, but was more looking at demand and supply zones on higher time frames and getting that feel for what would be a good spot to enter with a good RR. Basic rule: first bull candle above, go long; first bull candle below, go short.
I think it's a different one, but that's another one he did. So, but yeah, I think it was a different back trade that he did. Back trade setup.
Okay.
I'll find it. I'll share it with you guys. I think
Yeah.
he might have just sent that to me.
Right on. Yeah, because I'm I'm looking more and more at this this stuff that I've been researching with these lotto plays and inside bars, and I mean, could have had $6,000 on Friday on SPY, and I just boofed it real bad.
I threw the link in there for the inside bar in the chat, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
This thing was just rolling over, dude. Rolling over and playing dead.
You could change the colors. Also, Aaron, they don't have to be red and blue.
Yeah,
I made mine green and red, like a brighter red.
This is magenta and cyan. CN, okay. Graphic designer, you know.
Know your colors, bro.
Yeah, like a lot of my when I first had my chart set up, it was all like cyan color coded and stuff. You know, now it's changed a little bit, but I can pick those colors out easier. That's why like everything's like weird blues and purples and pinks and stuff.
Did you share this indicator?
In the chat?
Yeah, do you see it?
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Zoom.
Oh,
chat.
there we go. Yep. Thank you.
Yep, no
Got
problem.
it.
Sorry. Yeah, we need to get RLT to switch to Discord instead of Slack, so people's posts won't delete.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little annoying.
Yeah,
It is.
and you can have and you can have the main channel be free for everyone, and then all the other stuff where we're doing strategies and all that stuff is private. So like if you're unpaid, you get access to that, and then if you're not, you can just have the main channel so that people are like seeing what the group is like and, you know, getting a taste of the good life.
And then people would actually maybe pay to be a part of it. Because
they need to lower the prices too. The prices, for them to try to raise the prices is kind of outrageous. After me looking around and seeing what's out there.
Wow.
Oh, did I forget to respond to that?
Okay, rookie question. How do I add that to my
so on the if you click that link on the bottom left,
I've opened it up, but how do I put it in my
So look, Aaron, look at the screen, right?
hang on. All right, I gotta watch this. Go ahead.
So you added it to your favorites, right?
No, that's what I'm asking. Like, how do I get from
When you're on the screen for the indicator, when you're here,
Yeah.
click. This should say add to my favorite indicators.
All right. Let's just see it.
Click on that, and then it'll show up here or in this drop down right here. You might have to hit Control R to
Add
refresh.
indicators. Here we go. There we go. Got it. Done. All right. Thank you. Again, rookie question. It's crazy.
We went over this shit in Charlotte, bro. Like seriously.
That's the last time I probably added an indicator.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I don't really use much.
Yeah, I mean that's I have different stuff for testing stuff, right? So like I got a bunch of like strategy stuff in here, and
And
then
that's why I come.
a lot of
to you.
these things I don't use, I got to delete them. But
Ross, you're my guy who tries everything and does it all. Okay, then I come to you and I say, what do I do? What do I need?
It's funny. It's funny. I do the same thing.
I'm the guinea pig, huh?
Like, hey, dude, this spread here that I'm working on.
You done fucked up. Don't buy PayPal when it's made the breakout move, dude. Like it's like buying shares of the stock when it's high. It's like, why would you get into a spread when it's already gone up 20 points?
I mean, I still got to run it by you, man. What the hell?
I know, but you literally ran that one by me like 3 different times over like a month.
Like, you sure we can't get in?
Like I know the money's okay on it, but
Are you sure, Ross? We can't get in.
I personally would not. You sir are more than welcome to. I mean, that was a good little move right there.
Off the buy signal.
Yeah. And because of the price action and the pivots being close together, go small 1R, 50-50. Or just buy off that pivot, man. I mean, it's got that high volume coming into the pivot, and it retested, and then to put it in almost tweezer bottom. Yeah. Target is the next pivot. Yeah.
Ross, I need that pivot indicator. I don't have that one.
You don't have that one?
No, I don't have that one.
Oh man.
We don't have to do it now. Whenever.
I got you. I got it all. I got them all in my little notepad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it makes it easy for me to share the shite.
Wow, look at that. That would have retest back to your entry and then shoot from there. Wow.
Yeah. Could have got 2R out of that thing.
Yeah.
But that looks like I'm a 3.
But that's being patient, not pooping your pants, and waiting for it.
Yeah, I mean it's either you're taking the quick 1R if you had 50-cent stop, but if I went and did what if I went and did a dollar stop like I most normally do? It's not bad. Right.
Got an inside bar.
I wonder if it goes. Boom! Oh.
Oh,
Playing with me.
yeah.
Consolidation. Pop.
It might sink.
And no, come on.
So Tage, would you hold? Or are you out?
I would have been out. I would have take whatever was there.
Look, close below the 3. Stops right there. Boom. Right?
Yeah.
Boom, you're out.
What were you buying off of?
The the double hammers on the 2-minute. I mean, this is good absorption. It just goes the wrong way. But I guess if you're going with the trend, it is bearish. So
Ross, you would buy a breakout. You wouldn't wait for the retest, huh?
what do you mean on these hammer candles?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm waiting for it to close so I wouldn't get triggered into this black candle right here. Because I'm putting it at the top of the body, not the top of the candle.
Mm.
I think it's safe. It's like I don't know. It's safer that way sometimes. I don't know. It's just get a lower price.
Gonna take that short?
This here.
The inside candle.
Nope, not yet.
I mean, that's the short. This is the short right here. lower. They're super weak right there.
I apologize about all the background noise. My kids are running wild over here.
What?
I said my kids are running wild out here.
Yeah, they're getting restless on the Saturday.
They're waiting to go to the park, as always.
Right on. Well, hey, at least you're taking them to the park every Saturday, right?
Yeah, I try to get them outside rather than
How
staying in the
old are
house.
they now?
My daughter's 4.5 and my son's 1.5.
Okay.
My son's
Where
a
do
terror.
where do you live?
I live in Long Island now,
Okay.
in Nassau County, but I spent the first 40 years of life in New York City, in Brooklyn.
Okay. Where in Brooklyn?
Bay Ridge, Sunset Park.
Okay. Yeah.
So you always been out in LA, Aaron?
No, I'm from New York. From New York.
Oh.
That's why- yeah. That's why I asked.
Nice. Nice. How long you been out in LA?
Like 3 years. I've been here 3 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Where in New York were you?
Mainly Manhattan. I for whatever reason, I was on the east side always. I was
Okay.
Upper East, and then I was in Nolita, and then the East Village, and then I ended up in Harlem before I moved to
Yeah.
to LA.
You got the nice years in Harlem.
Well, I got a couple in there. Yeah, I had a couple. I missed the real estate move by 1 year. 1 year, man. I was trying to get up there, and we were just getting delayed and delayed. But if we had purchased our place 1 year ahead, we would have done 100% that first year. I was just, I was
Wow.
very bullish Harlem. I still am, but it's,
What is that bald alien looking guy over there, dude, on the freaking Zoom, bro? What the fuck happened to that guy's face?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I broke a rule.
You broke a what?
What rule you break?
I impulse bought some spy calls and got wrecked.
Oh, damn.
Oh. So I was buying puts and you were buying calls, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't total impulse. The candle showed it could have gone either way. And I was like, well, if everybody's banking on it going south, maybe I'll catch a break and get lucky. And I wasn't. I should have planned it a little bit better. So I shaved my face.
Oh.
The question is, are you upset that that was your punishment? Like, are you going to write some new rules?
I am really, really not happy with having a clean shaven face.
Yeah.
We can tell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
look
can
weird, bro. Not gonna lie. I love you, but you look weird, dude. I can't. He's like, fucking asshole.
What I can do about it?
Oh my
But
god.
does it say in your rules how long you have to keep the clean shaven look, or can you start growing right away? It's
I'm
like,
growing right away.
okay.
Yeah, I mean it'll take a little while, but yeah, I'm growing right away.
Ah.
I had that beard for
10 years or something, right?
12 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
But yes, that was a big deal. It's a big deal.
Sorry, bro.
No,
Rest
it
in
was
peace,
longer.
baby.
Yeah, no, it's 12 years. 12 years long.
Rest in peace, ginger beard. Ginger beards are magical, bro.
Yeah, well, now it's
You got that stuff saved, right? You're gonna sell that on the black market, right?
I put it in a pipe and I smoked it.
My buddy tried to smoke mine. Not even lying.
Didn't make me feel any better. I look like Dan Jansen now. It's horrible.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God.
You do look like Dan Jansen.
I know. I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror going, oh man.
Dan Jansen with a shaved head, bro. What the fuck?
I know, right? What is it?
Jesus.
Weird. It's hey, but you know what? I'm sticking to my plan.
Yeah.
I'm holding myself accountable.
Yep,
Good for-
that's
good for
great.
you,
That's
man.
great.
Oh my God, dude, main pivot alert. Don't do me wrong, girl.
Ooh.
So what alert are you looking at?
Just the main pivot.
Oh,
Reversion.
okay, that's your graph that you use, the pivot graph or whatever.
Yeah, just the pivot indicator. These little dotted lines and these other blue lines on here. And it definitely counter trend, but hoping we get some absorption and then a pop.
1, 2, 3. This would be a wave 4. One, 2, 3. I guess it's a small wave 4. That could be a wave 5. It doesn't look like it. No, 1, 2, 3. That should be a 4. And then 5 should probably come back down to your 109.88. But it's not looking like it. Now it's looking like a 1, 2. So all right, I see it. Let me annotate so I can show you what I see. So 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks right.
Yeah, and then there's a 1, 2, 3, and this should be a 4 retest, then a 5.
Yep.
And that 5 should be pretty long because 3 was short, right? Kind of.
It doesn't necessarily be. It can just go back up to this spot right here. That's all it needs to do.
Okay.
I'm out. 2R.
Yeah, nice. So you actually got in on the 3 of the bear trade, but it was or 5. You got into the 5 because this is the 5 right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Just
kinda
that
cool.
that
So that's
pivot.
how you can call the bottom of a wave 5. If that lines up with the 5 wave, you're like, okay,
Yep.
I might actually do some more testing. Can you send this to me?
The indicator is in the chat,
Oh, I actually have to go to the chat.
the Zoom chat. Yeah.
All right.
Is that rough, bro? That's tough for you, huh?
All I see is Tage's trading view.
That's the link. That's the link. Oh, you see my trading view, or is that,
Yeah,
that
it's
not?
like-
It says RGM pivot points. Oh, because you came late to the show, so it doesn't have
Yeah,
it on there.
so
Yeah.
I don't see all the data.
That should be the link, no?
No, you're you
All
said
right, hold on.
Bar with bullish and bearish color.
Yeah, that's it. No.
no, he's talking about the pivot points.
Oh, pivot points. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I need that one too. Yeah. Let me add that right now.
RJM pivot point standard with mid. I'm gonna add 2 favorites. Sweet. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, sir. Needed that.
Did you grab my 696 that Jonathan Wage fixed and made all pretty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
I got it right there.
Sweet. It's useful.
Yep.
I'd like
I
to
like
try
it.
it with your pivot and see how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the 6, the 3, the daily. Looking at the signals. You could definitely up your profits.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's been very lucrative in crypto. So
Hey, Ross, would you play that inside bar right there? Sorry, Joe.
no worries.
this one right here.
This one.
No, I never really looked at those before, dude. So you just brought that up. So I mean, those aren't even on my radar.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm already gone. I'm not here for this part of the day. This is like I don't even know what happens after 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Usually,
He's busy taking a nap.
I'm in the gym for the next 3 hours, bro, and I take a nap.
So you like the inside bar strategy?
Yeah, I like it. It tends to work out pretty decent.
What can
Almost every time.
Can you capture? What do you usually catch? Like an R, 2R?
Yeah, maybe just an R, sometimes in half an R. But if you get
Okay.
2 trades, at half an hour each, you could call that a day. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I try to always go for like 2 or 3R every day.
Yeah.
instead
Oh,
of
that-
like,
Total or in one trade.
just every day. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's one trade or
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just saying that because he said 1 hour and you're done. I normally go for like 2 or 3 before
Got it.
call it a day.
I'm getting restless sitting behind a computer now, so I'm trying not to. Even at work, like I could walk around the office and do other shit. Just sit in my chair trying to trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, do you only use that on AMD or?
I use it on anything, yeah, anything. I see if it sets up and I see it, I try to get in because I'm flipping around through stocks. If I see it and I know I could get it set up, I
Is it
try.
only 2-minute chart too, or no?
I think it works on the 5 also.
Okay. I usually do
that?
3 on NQ, so I haven't even looked at the inside on that one.
Yeah, you guys should check that out. It definitely works.
Yeah, it works on here.
You sent that too, right? The inside bar.
Yeah, that was the one I sent.
All right, let me grab that too while I'm here.
I mean, if there's a day that you don't want to sit behind the computer, you could scalp an hour and just call it a day, right? Because you know you're up some money and
Yeah,
know,
no, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I like going on expensive trips to New York. So
Yeah, we're the ones visiting and we're picking up dinner for everybody.
Yeah, and pay for lamb chops for everybody.
The things were good though, bro.
Yeah.
amazing. That
yeah.
place is delicious. I can't wait to take Felicity there. She loves curry.
Yeah, if you guys come back out, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
When we come back out.
Yeah, when?
We have there are some for our other business, there are some clients that are in New York that we'll be visiting
Oh, cool.
very soon. In fact, I sent
Cool.
Ross a text about it. So we will be yeah, bro.
Ross, you're slacking.
He doesn't look at his phone like ever.
Forget Ross.
Oh, that was the other day.
No, I just sent you one today.
I don't have anything from you today. Oh, there it is. Boom.
Businesses in New York.
I was getting ready for this
So I like this. This is the play that I like. See how it goes 1, 2, big long 3, 4, and then a short 5, and then double bottom. Like I like those plays. That's where I look for a breakout. I want it to break above the double bottom. I want it to break above. Let's see.
Yeah, this is back to the main pivot.
Yeah, so I look for a breakout. So I want to buy here and then sell here.
Oh, you wait for like complete confirmation?
Well, for a breakout, yeah, because sometimes, especially with these long ones, when they don't finish the double bottom and then they roll lower, sometimes they'll roll again. So I want to make sure that it actually breaks up, and then I take the breakout, and then there you go.
Yeah, so you're getting in on wave 2 or into 3.
Into 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's in. This is late in the day, so I wouldn't even. I mean, it's there's not enough steam for me.
Makes sense. And look, see, because I was looking for the breakout.
Yeah.
I didn't hit my target, but if I would have got in here, I probably would have rolled over, and I would have been close to losing an R or losing an R. So I like those breakout plays. They're nice.
Yeah.
And then you have to start the wave count over. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, looks like we're on a 5.
Yeah. If anybody needs the
What's up, Joseph?
the cheat sheet.
Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? I'm so sad I didn't get to say goodbye to you.
Oh, no worries. We had a good time, man. We had a great week.
Hell yeah.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
Yeah, well, unless you live there, right? Unless you live there, then I don't know how that works.
That's why we don't talk about it.
Unless you have social media. I mean, gotta go long off the 10 EMA.
As long as pictures are deleted, everybody's good.
Oh,
Yeah, saw that coming.
Brutal. Destroyed.
So
well, you said, Joseph, you said you saw it coming. Just
how
the
did I see it
trend?
coming?
Yeah.
All right, so you see this right here, and see that volume?
Oh, yeah.
And we broke below that volume. That was a good signal that we're going to roll over again. and that's a bearish S curve. Bam. Like I would have tried to buy here or short, sell there, and then put my trade there for an R. Now we're gonna see the reversal.
Right.
But yeah, this right here, when this right here is our biggest indicator of volume. These volume candles, I look for those all the time. If you have a volume candle and then we trade within this, like if we're just doing this for a while, I'll wait till we go break a little bit above and then we chop around, and then I'll set my buy order there, because we're gonna do that pretty much.
Got it.
But-
Interesting.
But the opposite happened, so it made sense that we were gonna go lower.
Yeah,
Now
the
we're
buy,
having
the
an-
buy the buy with the dollar stop off of the 10 EMA works perfect.
Yeah, for sure, because you
what you
got
want.
this nice inverted head and shoulders. And the cool thing about this is everybody's shorting, and then other people here are like, oh, sweet, short. And the people that were shorting here are now buying to cover. And the people here are like, oh shit, I have to buy to cover too. And right here, other people are starting to short, but they didn't get enough strength. You can see right here, look how weak that is compared to all these other candles. And then bam, we just shot up because everybody had to cover their shorts. So if you look for those reversals as far as like bears that have to cover their short, you can also make a good catch. Isn't that the inside two that you look for, Tage?
Yep. I missed that one. Yeah.
And that's pretty much what you're doing, is you're looking for the bears showing weakness,
And the 10,
and
the
now
10
they're all
EMA
buying to
works.
cover to get out of their stuff.
Then Jeremy's EMA with the trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one right there, I guess that blue one, right? That he was just pointing at. So then
Yeah.
you've got- that's a bear candle and then an inside, I mean, a bull candle inside bear candle.
Yeah.
This is a
So you
bull-
wouldn't have gone long there, right? That's like,
This is an
I would
inside, this is an inside bull candle.
That's the inside bull candle.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
there's a
have
lot of
definitely
pressure
taken that.
on that. Look at
Yeah.
the pressure on that. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's a little squeeze. You got the
Yeah.
the bear is trying to come in, and it immediately gets taken out and trapped.
Yep. And then all the stops are hit.
Tage, what's your stop on that breakout?
On this breakout,
Yeah.
I use the DOM to trade. So I'm trailing my stop up by, according to my spreadsheet, my entry and my stop. I'm looking for targets on my spreadsheet. So I shared that spreadsheet. I don't know if you have it. I'll send it to you. So I have
Well,
like,
Well, what would be your stop loss, I guess, on that? You're taking that inside,
on this,
taking
I
that
would
inside candle. How
have
much
probably
room-
done like 60
much room do you
cents,
give you?
like 60 cents.
Okay.
Yeah. So your 60 cents is pretty much right at the bottom of the move, kind of. Because once you get down there, you don't want to be in that trade, right?
Yeah, if it rolls over
yeah.
down here, you're getting out
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that trade.
That means
You wanna
you're
get-
right.
That means it's gonna break through the 10 and keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is its its support is right here off of the 10. You got the pivot is there as well too, and then the point of control.
Yeah. 60 cents is a lot for me. Okay.
Is it?
Oh.
Well, how much are you doing? Like 40?
No, truthfully, I like 20 cents, 30
Look
cents.
at his trades in at the AMD channel, bro. He's
there. I just like,
he buys the same amount of shares, but what he does is he just moves the stop to the, so he's like, only risking really like 0.1 R, 0.2 R, 0.3 R.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. It's like that kid Ryan from Australia. That kid is dangerous. He got like 10-cent trades on AMD. I'm like, wow. And he's buying like massive amounts of shares.
They make
that's the problem. That's
they
the
make
problem.
cojones down there in Australia.
So I think that this pivot here is probably where we're going to retest.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, we retested the main, so I mean,
yeah, we're retesting this pivot right now. Here.
yeah. Yeah, but it'll go back up there and maybe roll over.
Yeah, because there's no real strength here. Like,
Yeah, look at all the volumes here, and it's
yeah,
the
it's very,
it's
very
afternoon.
low. The RSI
afternoon
is already
lulls.
getting close to overbought, and it's all the way down here. It's
Yeah.
already not showing a lot of strength.
And I'm at the gym.
You're at the gym, or we're at the gym.
Yeah, we're at the gym. Is this Wednesday? Yeah, we're at the gym.
Hey, I should be able to swim faster now that I don't have any hair on my face.
I'm wondering if it really is like a code, like it's that bad. Because they do have like
We'll find out. We'll find out. Like if I shave off 10 minutes, you might want to shave your beard, dude. Like
that ain't happening, bro.
There's an inside candle right here.
I'll shave my
Okay.
body before I shave my beard.
For the short Tage, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
Exit.
Which
That's
goes to
good.
what Joseph was saying, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Weak, rolling over, playing dead.
It's gonna retest this pivot.
I mean,
If
it,
this doesn't hold, then it's gonna retest this. If that doesn't hold, it's gonna go over here somewhere.
yeah, like because it didn't push up and like keep going higher, you know, back to this pivot and breaking it, it just started to roll over, go down. You know, you can
1,
short it
2,
there.
3, 4, 5, A,
Volume.
B, C, 1, and then kind of A, B, C, D, E, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is a 5.
point of control just moved.
Yeah, point of control just flopped down, which means
Boom.
going
Now
low.
we're retesting that pivot, aren't we? And we
Yeah.
immediately broke it. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's good.
It just kind of pop.
It didn't even hold anything. So this right here is our like last line of defense if you're a bull,
Yeah,
or it's a great buy. You know.
yeah. I mean, it's at the 10 again, so it's like anytime it hits the 10, you got to try.
And my 696 said it's a buy too, right? So, oops,
Yep.
let me do that. I cannot draw a straight line to save my life.
It's four keys.
Joseph, what's your 696?
They're just the EMAs that I use for trading.
Okay.
So you just need a high one and a low one, and
Right.
my lucky and favorite number is 6. So I didn't want to use 6 and 66 because 66 isn't far away apart.
Right.
So, and I didn't want to do 6 and 666. It's too long. So I just did 6 and 96 to give it a good range. And
It's a multiple of 3.
yeah, it's multiple of 3, and it works really good in crypto because crypto is 24 hours a day, which is divisible of 3, and and the fractions, the fractals work really well in it.
Okay.
So
And you use it what when they cross?
Yeah, so when they'll
Just
either
like
cross
Momo.
bearish or they'll cross
Uh-huh.
bullish, or they'll do the squeeze
Yeah.
where they'll just sit there and cross on cross, cross on cross, and then I get really
This is what it looks like.
yeah.
This is the 6 and
This is a
96.
squeeze.
Okay.
Actually, it's a squeeze showing down. It's
Yeah.
not the greatest right now.
Oh wow.
We
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not my
definitely.
purple circle. I don't know whose that is.
Oh, that might be mine. Sorry. I'll get rid of that. There you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
messing up my charts, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, we are. We're annotating the heck out of them. Well, I mean, this is fun. I had some time, so I hope you don't mind me crashing your back trading. But I want to
No, this is good.
No.
kind of go over what I see too, just so we can kind of collaborate. Right? That's the point of this.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I learned some
This
more
downtrend
about
is
these. Learn
brutal.
some more about these
Look
Elliott waves.
at that
Yeah.
downtrend, dude. That's.
Yeah.
Can you go to like
If you
a
had- if
5
you had-
minute
yeah, if you had the balls to,
short?
I mean, tweezer top, strongest reversal signal.
Yeah,
in
you
the
would just
market.
short the retest. There's a retest
Yeah,
right there.
And that was your little inside candle.
Yeah, did you see the inside? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see me
So-
do that a lot, Ross,
Yeah.
especially on futures.
Yeah.
Is I short the retest. I'll see the
Yeah.
tweezer top, and I'll see the weakness of like you just see the volume's really low on the
Yeah.
buying power, and you're just like, okay, cool. Let me get the retest, and then I see this massive candle come in. I'm like, all right. They go like halfway through or 25% through that big bear candle. It'll pop up a little bit, and then bam, and there it goes.
Yep.
And then I just count.
What is that?
So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, 1, 2.
Okay. Boom.
It's interesting because the correction waves can be longer than ABC. They can go up like to F, A, B, C, D, E, F. So a 5 wave.
Yeah.
And that's when that Wyckoff theory, and I started doing a lot of research on that too. So the Wyckoff theory really helps because it describes how those
The
those
distribution.
correction waves actually work.
Yeah.
So you can kind of figure out, okay, there's an ebb and flow in the correction waves as well. And then once you start understanding that, then you can go, okay, this is where I can make money in a correction wave, and this is where I can make money in the actual Elliott wave when that pops again.
Is there?
Is there, aside from the Jeremy's videos, is there another good video on Elliott Wave or a book you recommend?
There are so many videos on Elliott wave theory. You can just, I just went deep into a rabbit hole
Yeah.
and search Elliott wave and then looked at the accredited people. Look for anything that's accredited, like actual educational. They're boring. Like, it's like listening to Ben Stein talk. But if you really set that aside and try to focus on the information, it's very valuable. I'll look for some videos and I'll post them.
There's a dude who made a cheat sheet on TradingView. Hold on one sec. Let me pull up the
For Elliott wave.
yeah, and it's got all the rules and little patterns and stuff. I just put the link in the box.
Thanks, Ross.
This
Yeah,
is
thanks, man.
this is what it looks like. So it's in TradingView, right? So you can just pull it up, print it out, use that link, and then it's got all the little rules and stuff.
We're talking about the impulse wave, 5 waves. Literally what I just said. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is what I've been using to study and trying to figure it all out.
Oh, this is cool, man. Thank you for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat. I like this.
Yeah.
It's a nice little refresher. I'm gonna probably print it out too. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna save that.
guys, let me.
And I was going
I'm
to,
just gonna steal the chart. I don't want the rest of the stuff, so I'm gonna use my snipping tool.
yeah.
I do. Super all markets. Duh. Like this dude invented it. So that's been like a running joke with me and Jeremy, because everybody always asks for Mr. Squiggles. And I said, Mr. Squiggles' first name is Elliot, isn't it? He started laughing.
Yeah.
Like, because you're literally just drawing Elliott waves and people don't realize. Because you're like, oh, wow, Mr. Squiggles is right. And I'm like, well, yeah, there's a theory that he's
It's called wave theory.
Whoa! Yeah, it was fun being Mr. Squigs on all the like the artwork for Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, trying to draw like the waves, making them look right, like Jeremy does it. He's like, no, redo this one to do this.
That's so funny.
Inside candles, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, double inside. That's
Yeah.
strength. So do you just get on a breakout for that when you see that?
Yeah,
You
when I
have to
see
wait till
them.
these two finish, right? And then this is gonna pop. So when do you know to get in?
I usually try right over the bull candle, and he'll probably retest it sometimes. Most of the time, it doesn't.
So
Right
you
after
just,
that.
you just buy as soon as you see this finish, you just mark it buy in.
Yep.
Oh, so
Or,
you don't even limit buy. You
Limit
just
buy.
Yeah, I just no. I market buying. Well, sometimes a stop limit buy. I'll set it up over it.
Oh, okay. So stop limit buy above this for a
Yeah.
breakout.
Yeah.
Then it sells whatever, and then you're into the bigger candle, and then you're already pretty much at your 1 hour right here.
Yep.
If not, then you're at your 1 hour there.
Yep.
So you have to buy pretty big size to do this too.
Yeah, I get
Quick, right? This is
like
I mean,
700. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
how many cents is that? Like, I can't see. There's too much stuff on here.
If I got in over that candle, what's that, Ross? Over that candle to probably to the pivot or maybe a little lower.
This is 50 cents.
50
Stop.
cents. Yeah.
Okay,
That's about right.
50 cents.
Yeah.
That's 600 shares at my R, which is $300.
This is 50-50.
Not
This is 50 by 1.
I like that.
Yeah.
I want
And
to try
sometimes,
that for day trading. It sounds fun.
yeah. And 50 cents, 60 cents, you still have time to move your stop, believe it or not. You have enough time. And if you're trading off the DOM, you have more than enough time. I trade off the DOM.
What's the DOM?
Depth of market. It's
The dome.
just, hold on, I'll show you right now. 1 second.
It's this thing right here.
Oh yeah, Ross has it up. There you go. I closed this.
Active trader. This thing.
Active trader and TOS. Basically, you'll set your
Oh,
shares on the top.
Yeah, your buy sell. I see that a lot in
Yeah.
Top Step. They have that.
Yeah,
set
and
up.
you can do bracket orders, so you could pick
A lot
the
of
bracket up at
futures-
the top.
Yeah, a lot of futures traders use it.
Yeah, I saw it in a lot of future stuff. That's where I've seen that
Yeah,
before.
it's cool, man. It's cool. I have the auto send on, so I don't have to confirm shit. I just hit the hit the buy, and it buys right away if I wanted to.
Oh man, that's so dangerous.
It is. It is. I've gotten screwed a couple of times.
That's
Yeah.
why your hairless.
When he was showing me how to use it the other last week on Friday.
Yep.
And he was hitting the button right and left it open, and all of a sudden the market opened up, and then boom, he's in his order
Right away.
Oh shit, dude, I'm losing. Wait for it to go back so we can get out even for break even.
They retested the entry and actually got out.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah, it's dangerous,
Yeah.
but it works.
So, what do you see here? This little buy is this your inside candle signal thing that's saying the buy?
No, this is a different indicator,
That's one Tracy had made. Tracy Ball.
and it's basically it has to do with the RSI being
At a certain level.
yeah
Below 40.
Yeah, and then the hammer candle coming in, and then you want them to be at or near a support area for you to take the trade. And then if it fails immediately, you're getting out. If it continues, then you stick with it.
Feels risky. Does it work?
Yeah,
Not all the time.
60% of the time, just like most stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to know you got to know that it.
You can't just blindly follow that.
No, you're not buying every one of these. It has to be at a support. These are not at a support. You're not buying those. This one is near a support for me at least because it's near this pivot. So I would take this. But other people,
Well, I mean,
it's got to be value area. This is a support area. This is a support area.
Well, I mean,
this
it
node
depends
is this
how
node
much
is a
support,
support
because this is
area.
considered support right here, because that's the pivot that popped up. So that's
Yeah,
support.
yeah. So I mean, that's support. So there's like a bunch of support in this area.
This right
This
here is
good-
support for this, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
This isn't. I wouldn't consider this support. You need like more than just that day. Like, so there's some support over here. So that's
I see, but I would actually play this. Do you know why? Because that's a wave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would already be in down here and getting out.
I like playing wave 4s.
Yeah. So I'm getting
Consolidate nicely.
I'm getting out before this is even happening.
I see.
Yes.
3 and 4 are probably like the easiest to spot, right? Because you could always see the sideways movement and you can see the biggest move if you're going bullish.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that's really nice about 4 is the longer the 4 is, the bigger 5 is going to be.
Got
usually.
it.
So I mean, obviously
That's what you've been practicing, right? When we were hanging out the last time we were talking about it, like you've been studying the 4 to get it as it's shooting up to the 5, right?
Yeah, like and the more it consolidates and squishes on the 4, and then I look at because there's like compression of the buy sell here, right? So if I see it go immediately sell off and come back up, I'm going to set up my buy order in the middle, and then I'm going to get filled on that candle, right? Because it's the middle of those two, and then it's going to pop up, and I'm going to sell here.
Yeah, option premium is getting sucked out here, so you just buy a fuck ton of calls and then you get out.
Just don't do it right before closing bell.
Yeah.
And then the next day it does this. Shave your beard.
Dude, you came on, you're so
I don't
sad.
think it's very funny. It hurt on multiple levels.
Should I go on Zoom and then have my camera on?
Well, you have this recorded, so you could replay that as much.
Oh,
as
it's getting posted in Slack. So
Oh, don't you dare!
I do every one of them. Sorry.
No. All right,
And on YouTube.
Let me see the Zoom video. Let me see the Zoom video.
This is
first.
going on YouTube too, bro.
I'm gonna do some. There's gonna just be some. I'll just give me the sound file, the audio file. I'll take care of it.
The audio file. What do you mean the audio file? You mean the video file?
I'll put the audio file back into the video file. It'll be like it never happened. No, whatever, dude. People need to know that if you break your rule, you need to hold yourself accountable. So
It's a good learning lesson.
even a mentor can mess up.
When you came on, it was like you lost your dog or something, dude. Look on your face.
Somebody kicked your dog.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's what it is. What can you do? You know.
Yeah. At least the fact that you held yourself accountable and you did it is awesome.
Yeah. That's a
I
lot.
had no idea that was your rule or nothing. I didn't know. And we trade all the time. So.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. Leave it alone. That's camas.
Now I have to come up with a new rule because that was like 10. It was a 10-year. I'll probably do raw vegan for a month.
Oof.
Yeah.
Raw?
Raw.
Oof.
Yeah, you
I did it
smoke
for 2 years, so I know what it takes, and it's miserable. It's hell.
Oof.
So 1 month will be pretty rough. All you can eat is steamed vegetables.
Oof.
all you can eat steamed vegetables. Is that what you
Vegetables
said?
and fruits, yeah.
Oof. That's tough.
Yeah.
And they can't be fully steamed either. They still have to be slightly crunchy.
Oh,
So it's like a 5-minute steamer or something.
Yeah, just enough to like slightly soften them, because eating Brussels sprouts like raw is
Brutal.
pointless. Like it's just
Yeah.
can't do it. So you have to soften them slightly so that they're at least edible,
Yeah.
and then that's it. I like this. I like this double bottom.
Yeah.
This double bottom here is really nice, and that looks like a 1-2, maybe a 3, 4, 5.
and you got a bunch of inside bars.
And we're
It's funny
breaking.
how we all see different things in the pattern, right?
Yeah.
R size low, the 10 EMA. We got the TTM coming out the
So
squeeze.
this is a 3.
If it gets up to here, bro, it's gone. High
No,
day.
it's gonna retest. It's got to retest. Has to.
No,
Even if it's a
no,
small retest.
no, it doesn't have to.
Yeah, it does, dude. It has
It
to
doesn't
retest.
have to.
Even if it's a small retest, it has to do some form of retest.
And
Oh,
no,
There we go.
all
That's
right
the
there.
retest.
That's the
it goes
retest.
straight up. I've seen it go straight up through those.
Yeah, but you still see a red candle in there somewhere.
No, you don't
Even if
have
it's a
to.
smaller time frame, you will see a red candle in there. I guarantee it.
Probably on the
Even
one.
if it's on the 1 second, you will see a retest. There's the retest. There's the wave 4.
Come on, Tenny, you may hold it up, baby. Come on, girl.
No, it's good. We got a wave 5.
Was it
So it's wave
1,
4.
2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5?
3, 4. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm counting.
Come on, girl. I
So
wanted
1,
to just
2,
to hit
3,
that.
and you want this to stay here for a little while, because the more it chops around here, the bigger this is going to be.
Yeah, the more consolidation, so the pressure.
Yep.
Under pressure.
That's where the patience comes in, though, because the more it chops around, the more doubts you get in your head about,
mean,
I need to get out.
I held through this. I'm holding through that.
For sure, because my stop is already here. So
Because I got in here, and it went against me right away.
Yeah.
So I mean, my stop is up here, so I'm not losing an R. So we're cool on that.
And me personally, if my buy order's in here and my stop's down here, and then I have this little pivot here, my new stop is here. So I'm still in a winning trade
Yep.
regardless.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ross, why did you go long there?
The 10 EMA.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it's going into the 10 EMA, I'm shorting the 10 EMA. If it's coming down to the 10 EMA, I'm going long on the 10 EMA. I'm gonna
Yeah,
hope
so that
if I win great.
inside
I'm
candle
gonna
there.
lose a half an hour. I'm gonna try to lose half an hour or win.
Right.
Just
If you had taken it short after that inside candle, you could have gotten at least an R, I think.
yeah.
This is actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're talking over here.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't play this early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm waiting 15 minutes and then I'm looking for a setup. So I don't play the volatility in the morning anymore. I was sick of being down 2R before
For lunch.
before 6:45.
Oh, wow.
Now I don't play till 6:45.
For East Coast for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough to start out the day down.
For you, it would be snack time.
Yeah.
Breakfast. Come on, squeeze. Fire. Me and Joseph are at the gym, and he's telling me to stop looking at my trade. Just leave it alone, let it work. Move your stop up.
Put your stop like underneath that.
Yeah.
But underneath that little hammer candle. Because if it breaks below that, Everybody's
You don't want to
telling
be. You don't want to beat it anyways, right? So I'm losing less than half an hour, so we're cool with that.
Oh,
Bye.
you're out. I
Yeah.
have a trade. Other people are like, oh, we made a mistake, and then it's going.
Jump
Oh,
ship, quick, hurry.
And do you guys know about the over under?
No, what is that?
So the over under is looking at the strength of the market based off of where it is with the 10. Is this
I'll be
the
right
10
back.
right here?
Yeah, this blue.
Yeah, the 10's the only EMA on there.
Okay. So you'll notice that if you have bear candles above the 10, there's usually more strength. Like, look at these bear candles here. See how they're above the 10 pushing down and then pop. Now you also have bull candles that are below the 10 here. So that shows a lot of weakness. See how it kind of breaks up above and then immediately starts coming back down. So if you have bull candles below, that shows bearish trend. And if you have bear candles above, that shows a bullish trend. That's above below.
It's kind of like what Jeremy was doing, right? With the first bear candle above the 10 EMA, go long, or vice versa.
And that's that. I learned that technique from Jeremy in his advanced.
hey, Joseph, could you just do that one more time for me? Sometimes I need it.
Yeah, no problem. So you see these bullish candles here. It's a perfect example how they're above the 10 EMA.
Yeah.
Bearish candles.
Yeah,
These
bearish
candles.
Bearish candles above.
Bearish candles above show bullish strength. It's reverse. And then bullish candles below show bearish strength. See all these bull candles that are below? And then it tried to push up a little bit and then immediately failed. And then we have more bull candles below again. And then try to push up again, immediately failed. And then we have more. So chances are this is going to push up and immediately fail. Even though we do have a mixture of both, we have some bear above and some bull below. So when that happens, there's kind of a squeeze, but you just got to look at how many are in the chain beforehand to kind of get an idea of where the strength is. And of course, look at your volume and all the other things. But the above below technique kind of, told me that this is heading down.
Gosh.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
That's good to know. I did not know that.
Mix
Thank
that
you.
with the Elliott wave theory, and now you can see where the waves are actually going a little bit easier, because you see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then A, B, C. So you kind of see like the forms of the bearish volume. And the cool thing is if you really know how to do this, you can buy here knowing that there's a bear market and everybody's going to buy to cover, and then just sell and get out quick for a bullish play if you don't want to short, or you can't short because you don't have the capability for whatever reason. So you can still go long on a trade on a bear trend. You just have to know where the Elliott waves are beforehand so that you can do it. And it's a little bit tricky, and if you're not really good at it, you're going to lose money because you're playing against the trend, but you can make money doing it.
Nice. It's good to know. I'm gonna look at that.
Yeah, it's fun when you really like look at the story. And
Yeah.
you kind of read the story. Like before, I was just like, okay, yeah, they're candles that do things. This candle means this thing. This candle means compression. Okay, cool. It popped up, but why did it do that? Like I didn't know. Like there was no real, no signals to let me know like where the market was headed. But now, I mean, I could tell pretty quickly that this is very bearish.
Wow. Dude, I told you need your own Elliott wave mentoring group. I told you that. I told you that when you came to New York. Remember, that was the first thing I said to you when I walked up to you, right?
Well, what's weird is I just learned this like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So I learned this from Jeremy 3 months ago. But whenever I learn something that I like, I'm not like your typical person that just goes, oh, that's interesting, and then takes forever to learn it.
Yeah.
I go what I call into like either the rabbit hole or just kind of go into a deep dive. Look at that. Oh man, imagine if you were shorting knowing that this is just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Now you know the signals, right? Because look at this. This right here barely broke in this little hammer, and then immediately the bear, it's hard to see, but immediately that bear went below. And then you have this bull that's just hanging out. Like this right here is what you want to look for if you ever want to short. You like that setup because that shows that there's no strength coming in at all. And then bam. So if you hit your short here and you're like, okay, I'll just wait with your stop up here, which is above this pivot, then you could catch that. And it's so much fun in futures when you catch those, because you can get like 50, 60 points like instantly. And you're like, okay, cool. I'm done for the day. You know,
Wow.
I collected 5R. I'm good. And then, you know, go work on other stuff. Go study Elliott wave for 6 hours in your
Hey,
day
Joseph,
trade.
how's your Top Step going?
I quit using it.
Oh, you did?
I did. So I got really, really pissed off. I was fully funded again, second time. And because the first one, I didn't have enough risk to do what I wanted to do with the trade. The second time I had enough risk, but they got me with their drawdown.
Oh,
So I was profitable the week prior. And then the next week I wasn't profitable and I was readjusting my trade to become profitable. And before the trade would even finish, one of the candles wicked down and came back up. But when it wicked down, it put me in the drawdown status and they immediately canceled my account.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, all right, I'm done. I paid you guys a lot of money to get into this. And, you know, because I was profitable last week and I tapped the drawdown this week, which wasn't the drawdown previously, but that's how they protect their money. And it just really frustrated me. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna trade with my own money. Like, I don't
Right.
need them. So that's my stance with it. Is it great for people that need that extra cash to do it? Yes, but just trade micros. Don't even trade full contracts with them. Go to micros and only trade like one contract. Watch paint dry, make a couple $100, and keep
What?
doing that till you have $10,000 or $15,000, and then transfer that out as fast as possible into your own account, and then trade your own micros on your own stuff. That's what you should do,
Yeah.
because it's to actually trade it like a futures account, you can't. So them telling you that you have $100,000 to trade with is actually not true. You
Right.
have $2,000 to trade with. That's it. And a
Wow.
drawdown on top of it. So if you hit your weekly drawdown before the week is up, but you didn't hit your daily, which is very frustrating to me. So I was at like $1,500 for the daily. I was like, oh, cool, I have $500. And then it wicked down to like 750 and it immediately triggered me as a drawdown for the week. And then I was out and they shut down my account. And that was the second time they shut it down. I was like, you know, that's how they're making their money. They're just banking on people losing on some of these ridiculous rules and then paying more money over and over again. They're killing on subs
Right.
because there's no forgiveness if you make a mistake. You're back on level 2. You have to pay another subscription. You have to go through the whole pain of dealing with that, and then you finish it. Then you have to wait a month for them to give you access to a paid account. If you get any wins and then any losses the next week,
You have to wait a month to get a paid account?
Huh?
You have to wait a month to get a paid account?
Yes.
Wow.
Because it only
Wait
starts
the following month. It doesn't start right away. And they say, oh, it'll be like, they say 7 to 10 days, but I've like completed in June 7 to 10 days, and they made me wait till July 1st.
Wow.
And then I completed it again in August, middle of the month, 15th, and then they made me wait till September, the first Monday of September, and then they opened up the account. I'm like, this is ridiculous, guys. Like you're charging, and you know the other thing is like they charge you a $375 data fee or $25 data fee, and you lose that once your account gets drawn down. So not only do you lose on not actually being profitable if something happens, but you also lost that $325 data plan. They don't reimburse that to you. It's theirs to keep.
They make you
use a full month.
They make you pay the $325 on top of the $350 for the.
No, that's only for the paid account. You have to pay their data subscription for live data.
So you're still paying a monthly fee basically, no matter what.
No matter what. Yeah, they claim it's for data fees, but I think their data fees are very
Is
high.
it because you're
Yeah,
considered a professional? Because you're actually, yeah.
Yeah, you're under the business professional level. And
Right.
the other thing that's really frustrating is they immediately take the fees out while you're in the trade. And that counts against you as part of your drawdown as well.
What?
Yeah. So if you make $400, you actually make $275 they still count the 400 even though you made 275. So on the plus side, you have made more money, but on the actual paper, you didn't make more money. And if the trade goes against you, you still have to. So say you're negative 400, and instead you're negative 675. They put that in your drawdown as part of your thing that hits you on top of that. So
Wow.
there's just like these little hidden things that I'm like, you guys are not really helping people. You're doing
It's shadier than it is forthright.
Wow.
I'm not trying to completely discount it. It's there are some people that use it and they're doing really well. For my style of trading and how I do things, it just didn't work. And I saw a lot of hidden fees that I didn't think were very fair.
What do you what's your main focus when you do NQ? How do you trade it?
I trade the minute. I
Wow.
look at Elliott wave theory on the minute.
On the minute.
It's the fastest way to get in and out.
He's
Wow.
He's a baller.
I'm usually playing like a single, like everyone else is playing that 5-minute candle, and I'm
Right.
playing in that 5-minute candle. So
Okay.
I'm trying to catch the bottom and sell the top and then move on.
Of one candle. Well,
Uh,
of a 5-minute candle, let's say.
Well, to me, it's 5 1-minute candles. So
Correct.
I'm just looking at the 5 1-minute candles for anything that looks interesting that's on the bottom of a wave 5. So I'll look for if this looks like a bottom of wave 5, A, B, C, and then I see this pivot here, I see this volume. I'll be like, okay, cool. And there's this huge, like if we break out of that, that's great. So I'll set up a buy order here with my stop here. So I'll buy like 5 contracts, and then
Okay.
I'll be like, okay, let's look at the previous data because it was pretty weak. I'll probably do something like that. And then just try to catch that move up. And while that's happening, I'm just trailing my stop up so that no matter what, I'm still profitable in the trade. Even if it's not a huge profit,
Right.
it doesn't matter. That's the thing. As long as you're paying enough, if you got to pay enough to cover the cost of your contracts. And for 12 contracts in Tastyworks, it's like $10. So,
Is it micros or?
micros?
Yeah. Do you don't use Trade-O-Vate at all?
I did for Top Step, but not
Okay.
I don't have an account set up yet. Ross told me I should set up one because their fees are
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah, it's so much cheaper.
So I need to get on that. I just haven't done it yet.
It takes a while.
Does it?
It takes like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Why so long?
Because their clearinghouse is special, right? Because of the fees and stuff, and them allowing you. So they like, you got to do a few extra things, and they have to wait to approve you. It's like, so if you like, they're obviously checking your background to make sure you're not,
I'm a
shady.
accredited investor.
Right. I think the other thing is can't you can only deposit, what is it, up to $5,000 at a time or something?
Per ACH transfer, and the ACH transfer takes 5 to 7 days. So they wait till the money is completely cleared to give you access to the account to trade. They don't just like everyone else, they just credit you. Yeah.
There's no way to wire it to their clearinghouse?
I believe you can wire it. It takes the same amount of time.
Yeah, you can wire, but I think there's also a fee.
Yeah, and there's
I don't care about that. I mean, if it saves me 6 days of time and I can just wire it and they have it same day, then I'll pay the fee. I'll look into it.
yeah.
Gotta run. Thank you, guys. Hope to see you next week. Happy trading. Happy weekends.
You
Later,
too.
We
Aaron.
need to come up there and hang out with you, Aaron.
What's that?
So we need to come up and hang out with you there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
I'll see you in 3 weeks there, buddy.
Oh, that's right. You're coming to Long Beach, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I
Well,
might end
I'm
up
sure
going there too.
Yeah.
we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right, gents.
Cheers.
And Amy.
And don't forget Lee Min. There's 2.
Oh, Lee Min. Sorry, Lee Min. I should have said Peoples.
Bye. You have a good
Bye. Have a
weekend.
great weekend.
Later.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna and guys, I have to run also. But Joe, I have a serious request. Can you make a video about the whole 10 EMA thing with the bull candles and bear candles? Is that possible? Is that something you can do or no?
It's possible.
Is that possible? I want to like review that. Like seriously.
It's on video, bro. You're gonna have.
I know, but I want Joe to just like make a video and have that like posted on
I-
RLT. That would be
everybody wants me to
great.
make
I want
videos.
Joe to make a video on the waves. So
Oh man, you guys are killing me.
Dude, I told you, man. You need
You
to
have so
mentor
much
me
time,
for-
Joseph. It's ridiculous, bro. Come on, you got plenty of time.
I mean, you shaved your beard now. You got more time now. You're not growing the beard. You just take a
I
you know.
don't even want to be on camera right now, but I'm forcing myself to be on camera as part of the punishment.
That's why they're asking you.
Hi, I'm Dan Jensen's long lost brother.
That's awesome.
Um,
But yeah, I mean, if you can, it would be
Yeah,
great.
let me
Think about
me. Remind me in like a week or two. Remind me after the race. Like all my focus right now is on the race.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
it's you can do wire transfer one day.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta run, guys. I'm gonna take these kids to the park. Have a good weekend.
Have
Sage, have a
Thank
good
you,
one.
guys. Take care.
Yeah, be good.
Yep.
Look at that compression. Look at that pop and that compression. That looks so good.
Yeah.
So that's a 1, 2, 3. This is a
Tweezer,
wave
baby.
4.
The tweezer. It's so hard to catch a tweezer, but I mean, you can catch it going up. And if they're the same size, they're even stronger.
Isn't that called a wicked pair? Or the same size?
I don't even know what we
It's
compare.
one of Jeremy's strategies is the same size candles. It's in the RLT videos, wicked pair.
Oh, boom! When you type in "wicked pair," it comes up on real life trading.
You should. It's one of Jeremy's like infamous things. Like he's
The wicked pair set of candles is a pretty rare and quite powerful find, especially if played in a trend. This video will go in depth on how to find the candles and, of course, how to trade them.
still waiting on my laptop, Ross,
For what?
for them to make it.
What laptop?
What'd you get?
Oh, I bought a new Alienware.
Oh, I thought you already had it.
No, I've been waiting for it. So it's the new i9 11th gen processor, and apparently because of the chip shortage, they're
Oh,
all on back order.
Wow.
So when I buy laptops, like I buy the best on purpose, so they last 4 to 5 years before I buy another one.
Yeah.
And this is like got the G930 video card. It's got 64 gigs of RAM. It's got 4 terabytes of solid state hard drive space that I'm putting into RAID 0, which means it's going to be striped and it's going to be faster. So yeah, very, very high-end Alienware laptop. With all
very
the
nice.
features.
Who's making it for you?
Dell Alienware.
Oh, okay. So you went directly to their site and
Yeah.
built it?
Yeah. Well, I chose the best.
Yeah. Are you still mining?
Yeah, still money.
Very good.
Is Dell even that good at making computers these days?
Alienware is still solid product.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I hear about is that as far, because I thought Dell kind of went out.
Yeah, they're well.
Yeah, they're
thing is
commercial.
their Inspiron business laptops are really good, but their Latitude home laptops are junk
Hmm.
because they try to sell them cheap.
Yeah.
So they use the cheapest parts possible and then just send them out with, their warranty or whatever. But the Dell Latitudes, they actually use a lot of the same parts that Alienware uses
Okay.
for their business model. So I used to work for them, so I know a lot about how Dell works. So yeah, I've used Alienware's most of my life just because it's been a very solid gaming system. Do I need a gaming system anymore? No, because I don't have time to game, but I still like it for doing video, audio, any type of rendering. And I really like no lag. I don't like lag at all.
Since you don't use Apple computers.
Apple computers are always generationally behind Windows computers.
Yeah.
And they
I
decided
can build a way better PC for a quarter of the price than any Apple computer on the market.
well, my Alienware is a little bit more expensive than most Apples.
Yeah. Well, it's
kind of-
also it's because it's a laptop.
yeah, it's 5,500 I'm paying for it. So it's kind of expensive. It's like buying a little car, but how much I use it for the mine shop, for now real life trading stuff, and then for the stuff that Ross and I will be working on, like I'll be using it all the time. And I need something that's fast and dependable that I can install virtual machines on for Linux, and I can run Linux OS over it and do some, I'm going to be doing a lot of scripting in Linux when we get everything set up, Ross. Like you're going to have to learn Linux commands, bro.
I know some. I used to do that stuff
Oh, cool.
back in the day. It'll probably be a minute to refresh it, but
Yeah, no worries. I have a big book you can learn from. It's about 5,000 pages long.
yeah.
In your spare time, Ross.
Yeah, no, I literally, currently in making virtual drives and all that shit, I used to do that stuff,
Yeah.
for my other business.
Bye, Lehman.
Bye.
See you, girl. All right, let's get to some futures, girls and gals, guys and gals.
Gents.
Words.
Words. Use the words. We're going here.
Are you in any crypto, Amy?
I'm in a lot of crypto. Yeah.
Sweet. What are you in? What's your main good?
Well, Ethereum. I've got, I'm staking that on Kraken.
All of it?
I mean, I don't, what I have, yes.
Wow, baller. I'm only staking 30%.
Yeah, but you probably have more than I do. I'm also staking all of my Cardano that I have on Kraken. I jump in and out of Bitcoin probably too much because I always miss a lot of the move. And I've got various other ones that I've just got a little bit in, Litecoin.
Well, if you ever want to improve your stuff, you can just sign up with a one-on-one with me, and we can go over what you're doing with Bitcoin. I can show you some of the stuff that I do to catch those moves.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks.
That way you're actually, so I want you to grow your coins, not.
Yeah. Yeah, I also I got one of the match miners, one of the IoT miners that mines MXC and DHX, and pretty soon we'll be able to mine Bitcoin on it as well.
Will it be profitable though?
As far as what? The Bitcoin?
Yeah, because what's your kilowatt per hour cost?
It's not. It's IoT, so it's actually powered through the Ethernet. Doesn't change my internet bill at all. I mean, my power bill at all. It's similar to a helium project.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this called?
Match. Look up MXC mining.
Say what?
I don't know, I want to look into this.
MXC.org.
MXC.org. MXC is an ERC20 token. Okay. Multi-token mining. I see. And then they're converting that to Bitcoin for you.
Well, we don't have Bitcoin yet. Well, they did a trial with certain people, were sent an email that they could start mining.
Yeah, but you're not actually mining Bitcoin.
Correct.
Mining
I think, well, see, that's the thing too, because for like DHX, you're not actually mining it with the miner, you're converting your MXC, you're bonding it. And because you're bonding your MXC with some DHX, it continues to technically mine DHX as alongside of the MXC you're earning every day. The actual miner, if you don't do anything else to it, will earn anywhere from $10 to $15 a day in the MXC coin, in the token.
How much do these cost?
$3,000. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh man, my heart muscle. For $10 to $15 a day. Let me see.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's only if you do the MXC. If you also do the DHX, then
The ROI is less than a year.
Yeah. As long
yeah,
as it
I've been
stays-
doing it since May, and I've already made half of it back. But what's one of
as
the
long as it
issues?
stays profitable, yes.
Right. It also depends. Yeah, it's a huge risk. Like it's it's this basket could break anytime now, anytime.
Yeah,
So
like that's just
correct.
convert it. I would immediately convert it to a more stable coin. I wouldn't even wait.
Well, yes, here's the thing though, because they try to keep you in it because there's a fuel
Yeah.
tank which they've
Okay.
changed over. So if I move my MXC out of it, my fuel tank goes down, but then it'll regenerate within like 2 weeks to get back up to earning the same amount.
Oh wow, that is so shady.
That's
Mhm.
fucked up.
Man, that's how they're controlling the price. That's
Mhm.
not cool.
They button hook you.
I mean, hey, but here's the deal, Amy, like no joke. As soon as you are able to get your ROI out, regardless of whether it resets your fuel thing, get your
Oh,
ROI
yeah.
out, get your
Right.
3K back.
Yeah.
And then who cares? But just get your money back, please. Like that's,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because it's still being recorded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything else. But yeah, we can talk about other mining stuff if you're ever interested.
I can turn the recording off if you want.
All right, we'll turn it
Yeah.
off.